Hey everybody, it's your Barada Zen, and I'm a wake-up artist. My passion is bringing awareness around the powerful being that we really are and the connection that we can have with the Creator and the Spirit. This is your weekly energy update, and what we do in these is look at the energies that are coming up for the week to see what advice the Creator and Spirit have for us for this. So I wanted to also announce a contest that I'm going to be having, and it starts right now. It's when I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to be giving away 10 1-hour personal readings for 10 lucky individuals. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and selected the little notification bell, do so, because once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be putting out a special video telling you how you can enter for that contest. For this week, for this energy update, we're looking at July 24th through July 31st, and we have the Leo new moon happening on July 28th this week. It'll be around 11:54 Mountain Standard Time, so almost around noontime Mountain Time. And of course, Leo is ruled by the mighty sun, which represented by this beautiful yellow crystal ball. And the sun kind of burns away the blocks or the restrictions that we have, allowing for the fiery energy of the sun and of Leo just to come forth. And that will allow us to have like this more fun in our lives without those restrictions, without those blocks. Kind of almost return to almost like a childlikeness where we have adventure and creativity. It also can bring in the chance for a little romance, and it's kind of like this bucket list checkoff time. We get to seek our passions and our joy and those things that make our heart sing. So I'm excited to see what this reading brings forth for us, and I'm going to have, of course, a reading for each of the individual zodiac signs. So we're going to jump into yours right now. Alrighty, Cancer signs, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off pulling a card here from the Celebration of Love Oracle deck, and any of the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box below, but we'll give these a good shuffle. One more time. All right, and we'll see for our Cancer signs, what does Spirit Creator want you to know about the Sun and Leo energy for this week? So for our Cancer signs, okay, actually you do get, 3. Oh my goodness, okay. So let's see what you got going on here. Inspiration. Does it say night school? Yeah, it sure says night school. That might be a specific message for someone. And then you also have sharing, the Light Priestess. And then you also have Insight, Dance of the Crystalline Rainbow Fairies. So evidently you are sharing some inspiration and insight this week. So let's take a look here, and I really want to focus on the sharing side. So we will take a look at that one first. And that says, this image celebrates the magic of myth and legend. We are called to dream how ancient thought forms rode the threads of time and are now woven into the beautiful tapestry of our human ancestry. Extend the magic of joy to a stranger. Go out of your way today or this week to do something nice for someone, no matter how small it is, without expecting anything in return. Send them a blast of love from your heart and send it out through your smile and your eyes. And the special message for that card is you are being inspired to break out of the cocoon of control that certain others have had over you. Send them love, joy, and blessings. Have an inner dialogue with them, affirming that you choose to be free from their control, no matter how well intended it was meant to be. Offer gratitude for this lesson and be aware that you would never exercise this type of control over someone else either. So I love that for you. And then Insight here popped up next. And that image celebrates the exploration of the deepest core of our being. And we are called to embrace all the aspects of ourselves we discover and lovingly bring them to this present moment to heal, appreciate, and share. Search deeply and find something hurtful in your past that you are hanging on to and can't seem to forget. Make a commitment to forgive and release it. Hourly, for the next few hours, hold the incident or person in a beautiful pink ball of light. Choose to forgive. Choose to release it. Choose to love and be free of it. Feel that wonderful emotion. Keep doing this until you break through. Wow. And the message for this one is there is someone or something you may be very critical of. You're being inspired to try to understand it and make peace with it. You use a lot of your life force maintaining a level of arrogance about it. So free yourself from it. So I really feel like these are really along the same lines here. Some sharing and healing going on. And then you have the night school with inspiration. So this image celebrates learning, growing, and opening to find our highest potential. It is honoring our gifts, no matter how small or large we perceive them to be. Today, decide to learn about something that you have always wanted to know about, but never wanted to invest the time to do it. And then share the information you learned with a friend. Do this in the spirit of gratitude for our incredible brains, our talents, and our ability to learn. And the special message for this one is there is an issue, situation, or person you may be closed-minded about. You're being inspired to talk with them on the inner planes. All of these mentioned inner, not actually going and doing it. It says, have a conversation with them in your head or in your being and tell them how you feel and why you are closed-minded. Allow and listen while you hear them speak. Ask for the highest outcome and for the good of all concerned. Yeah, it's amazing. All three of these cards really talked about sharing, talked about doing this inner stuff, and then also sharing what you've learned with others as well. So a beautiful energy that's unfolding here for you. We're also going to pull from the Spirit Junkie deck here. And just see what else that they have to add. And one more time. All right, so what else for our Cancer signs, please? Okay, wow, okay. And 3 for this side. At least it's balanced, right? So you have, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. Yeah, just like that inspiration there. So this is definitely of the higher realms. And it says my kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. So sharing your kindness with the world. And then your final card here is my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. And I love that. So your friendships kind of feel like, you know, of course, some of this might have been with friendships, but I almost feel like your friendships have been your foundation. It's like, you know, when someone goes, like they're your friend and they want to date you and you're like, well, you can be my friend for life or we can date for a while. Which would you prefer? And it's like this, beautiful awakening that's happening here, and just your awareness and all this growth and this learning that you're doing and this freeing up of stuff. And I kind of feel like you have this support going on both in physical world, but with the star here and all these flowers and almost looking like the universe here, I kind of feel like it's your posse, your spiritual support team that's making themselves known. We'll dig in here more through these True Heart Intuitive Tarot. see what else they have to add, get some more clarity here. All right, so for our Cancer signs, what else would you like them to know, please? About this Leo, this bright energy, and that makes sense with all this bright shininess that's coming in here for you. It really is this shining the light on different areas of your life that you're ready to let go of, that you're ready to, we talked about it, burning away the blocks, and this is the blocks that are being removed for you in your life to allow that flow of energy. Let's see what else they have to add here. Yeah, so you do have the Empress, which is all about new birth, new things coming in, Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, nurturing yourself, creativity, a lot of the kind of some sun energy too, coming in, but it is about this unbridledness, this passion of life, not feeling so controlled and restrictive coming in. And then you have the Princess of Discs, which would be the Page of Pentacles. So the Pentacles is the outside world, and the Page is about new awareness, new opportunities that are coming up for you. There is this, they're the messengers. So this is also about messages coming from the outside world coming in. So it could be that these people or situations, they're making themselves known in your life, and it's being brought up because of the sun that's shining down on everything. It's bringing it, it's our mind can only process so much. So we'll have, if it's not these specific individuals, we will have people talk about those situations, those individuals, or we'll see similar situations in movies or other people's lives that trigger the memories and bring that to our face. Sorry, camera shut down there. Your next one here, you have the Emperor, which is comes right after the Empress here, and the Emperor does represent like society and the rules of society, and can represent this restriction coming into, there are different messages around the Emperor card, but I really feel like that's the one that's coming in here. The energies of it is so strong. It's like there's this control that was involved in these situations here, and it wasn't it always is a mirror on our side too, but the situation, that how it impacted you as the other individual was felt very controlling, had all these rules, were trying to make you do all the stuff that was against your core of what you were. There was these things that sparked it. It almost felt like a dictator instead of an emperor, like not a loving emperor, but a dictator, or anarchist or whatever those are called, authoritarian. It's like that type of thing. It was like, no, thank you. And then you also have the Seven of Discs, which is the Seven of Pentacles, has this change of your direction. Usually this is like someone that's been growing something, they see the fruit starting to grow, and then they're like, no, thank you, I'm not interested in that anymore. So like you might have planted an orchard full of apple trees because this person or these people or influence was telling you, we want apple trees, and you were afraid to let them down, that controlling attitude about that, right? And so you went along with it because you sacrificed your own needs and your own wants for that. But now that the apple trees are showing their fruit and everything's unfolding there, you're like, I'm allergic to apples. Why am I investing all my energy and my resources in growing the apples when I want guacamole? So I'm going to grow avocado trees instead. And so you are changing your focus of your energies and what you're doing in the outside world and gearing it back towards that instead. So I love that for you. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Yay! Yes, wish fulfillment card. Nine of Cups. Cups are emotions. Nine is about finding your emotional fulfillment from the inside. So, again, this inner message about you looking inward for what is making you whole and complete instead of the outside world in that direction instead. So that's perfect how that's unfolding. We are going to use these everyday tarot for any clarity that we're looking for here. And I kind of want to understand this situation here. I feel drawn to the Emperor in this Seven of Discs just to know more about that situation, what they'd like you to know about it. All right, so what else would you like them to know about this Emperor? Okay. I feel like those three, and then this one, and these two for the Seven of Discs. So we're going to look at these as one little story. Look, so you have the sun, so that's this brightness that's coming in here. You have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Six of Wands is known as like the recognition card, right? And the Sun card could represent the ego too. And so I kind of feel like those two together represent that you had made their recognition of you such an important part of how you defined yourself that is why they had so much control over you, because you just wanted so much for them to recognize that you existed, your talents, your gifts, your abilities, recognize the love that you have for them, and and you wanted the love back from them. But the Knight of Pentacles shows that it was, though there was some action, it was very slow and very, like the Knights are about action, but when you look at the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, that's all inner stuff, emotions, thoughts, and energies. Those things move fast, fast, fast. But the outside world, the Pentacles is the outside world. There's seasons. It's like where something, you can have so much happen within seconds within you. It takes 3 months for one season to change. And so it just was so slow in coming. It almost felt like they're showing me like a carrot on a stick, and that the carrot was held out for so long that you never got it, that the carrot eventually decomposed because it was so weathered and not fresh, and eventually fell off the stick. So I'm sorry that happened to you, but that just, the picture in my head, it seems funny. And then as far as this change of where you're looking at things, so you had the Nine of Cups, and now you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you finding your worth within yourself. Again, the nines are about this inner journey that's going on here. And you have the Chariot, which is all about your power of choice, that you learn that you get to choose what anything means about you, for you, to you. And every moment is a choice between unconditional love or the fear of losing conditional love. And so you have this awareness around this situation that it was like, I get to choose what anything means about me. I don't have to look to you anymore for this recognition. I find that from within me instead. There's also, with that Six of Wands, it's about this transformation of looking for that recognition from outside and then finding it from within, and within includes your posse of support on the other side, because you are surrounded by this huge group of beings of unconditional love and light that are made of unconditional love. And so, I mean, you've got the spirit and creator and your guardian angel and all of your angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones who are already back on the other side, your ancestors, just a whole slew of beings of unconditional love and light that see you, recognize you, are so proud of you. Like they're like, you have overcome 100% of any challenge that has come your way. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now watching this video. And they are just like so proud of you being brave enough to come down here to have the human experience and everything else that you've gone through with all of that. You do have the Two of Pentacles, which is this balance between the two things, between the human experience and the upper realm. So again, the place of two things that we make our choices from in the physical world. Again, unconditional love or the fear of losing conditional love. And what you learn through it all. You have this Four of Cups. These 3 cups down here is where you used to look for your emotional fulfillment that brought you into this situation, which is relationships is one of the cups. The second cup is like situations, circumstances, like job, education, social status, things like that. And then the other one is things or our bodies or our possessions, our bank accounts. All 3 of those things, when you looked for them to define your, existence, your emotional fulfillment, left you feeling empty because people change or pass away. Situations never stay the same, and things break down, deteriorate, or are stolen. So all those things left you just empty. And look how bored you are, leaned up against the tree. But then here comes the arm with the Holy Grail, the chalice, that's full of the unconditional love of the creator of all things, of this spiritual realm. And that becomes your source of emotional fulfillment, right? That's what fills up all of your cups here and allows you to feel this wholeness and this completeness where you didn't feel it before. And then your final messages are going to come from this chakra love deck here. And this is just the final messages that Creator and Spirit have for all of you Cancer signs. So, all right, that one there. Okay, and those there. Any others? And last pass. Okay, and those two. All right. So start off with this yellow one, which is manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So you have this, things are coming to fruition because you realize that wherever you were investing your energies, whatever you believed to be true and where your energy was focused is what grew in your life. So as this situation grew and grew and grew, it was growing the stuff, the lack, the things you didn't want in your life. But then you have changed your point of view. You're changing your source here, and that's what's bringing in this beautiful, beautiful energy for you. Compassion, resolve your conflicts with compassion. Yeah, and that's what's going on all over here is you are dealing with these from within. And with that heart, you have strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Yes. So you are discovering the powerful you that really exists, that you're so much more than your human experience. You are a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. Then you have letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. So you have that. Letting go of this old stuff that's been holding you back. And then your final message is grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth and the root chakra. And I really like that for over here with Mother Nature, Mother Nurture being here, but also all of your support. It's like all this divine feminine energy of divine mother, comforter, loving you, and then, the divine father and all that masculine side of it all with everyone else. I mean, you have all this love, and support that helps transform and transition all of this stuff that was, holding, that clogs, like we were talking about, the restraints, things that were keeping you from experiencing this wish fulfillment, this wholeness, and this emotional overflow of unconditional love. So I am loving this for you. Of course, Cancer signs, you are all about divine mother, Luna energy, and that Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. And you have so much, a huge heart that it makes total sense that, you have all, because you feel so much and so deeply, you get to experience a great amount of pain and emotional emotions that are tied to fear and the conditional love, but also it means that you can expand and feel this wholeness and this completeness also from the unconditional love too. So, sometimes it's like it's a curse and a blessing, but the curse, allows you to feel the huge opposite sides of it. And then that allows you to feel the extreme of unconditional love as well. So love, love, love. If you are looking for even more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and then make sure to click on that notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel, including the announcement video once I hit 1,000 subscribers on how to sign up for the drawing to win 1 out of 10 of a 1-hour free personal readings. So doing all of that, of course, in addition to notifying you, also helps spread the love. And it helps my channel grow also in a significant way, because when you like a video, share a video, comment on a video, and subscribe to a channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy happy it wants to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, I am very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and as I mentioned, I do offer personal readings. So if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, if you check out the description box below, it tells you all about how you can obtain a personal reading and pricing and all of that. So, mighty Cancer signs, as you go throughout this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.